Alright, so as per plan, I've put some spacers here to clear the elevator arc. Okay, now I'm also going to be able to cut the forward angle in here. So I'm just going to transfer the angle compared to the fuse so I can lower all of this. So I want to lower this as close as possible. So I'm just going to trace this out and then cut it. Okay, now I adjusted a small radius on the gusset, the central spar, make sure there's enough space for compensating for the fabric that will be there. Same with this guy. I need to remove a bit of the balsa here. Make sure that when there's the 3 coats of fabric, it won't impede in the movement. I also made a small mistake here. This hole is supposed to be here in a wooden block, but it seems like I took one plan for the other. So I will be making, and that's according to the designer, a plate, like an offset plate. So a plate here welded with a U to compensate for my error there. Okay, so this is the fin front holder part, which I had to modify because my center axis of this bolt here was not the correct place. It's in the actual piece of support stick, not in the gusset where it should be. So it was confirmed by Lynn that I could just modify this. So I did. So it's a U. So I just bent one side first, drill one hole, and then bend the second one, then transfer the hole. As you see, I have much bigger parts than needed, and I'll just trim them to size after. And I just use scrap of whatever. Same thing here. This piece I just drilled it before using the actual H stab, and then once they were all together at the correct position, I just crazy glued the corners, and now I was able to just stack weld them in place. Now weld it perfect, and then I'll cut it to shape. Alright, so now the welding is done. Just a bit of scribing, and then I'm gonna cut it off. Right, so there it is. It's a perfect fit. And same for this guy here. Same thing, I need to put a small brass screw there, and I can send this to powder coat.